Goons, Goonettes, welcome back to Let's Play Transformers. Let's Play Transformers. I'm Evil Tim, and we're going to the Minicon loadout screen first to explain the Minicon system. Notice 10 bars in the middle, that's because we're Optimus. If we were either of those other two fuck-ups, we'd have 8 bars, because Minicons don't want to be associated with their shittery. Okay, so we're going to go with a full red team, so that I can show you the red Minicon bonuses, because this is the only good team we can have. I think it's probably the only team we can have. Each Minicon has a number of power bars, that is between 1 and 4, except Blaster, which isn't a Minicon and doesn't have any. It's essentially none of the above. So, if you have too many, it will say overcharge and you won't be able to leave that screen until you don't have too many. Okay, we're in the deep Amazon. It's like the Amazon, only deeper, so it's probably down a hole or something. Okay, we've got a village there. It's full of villagers. Maybe we've got a Decepticon walking around. He's not a villager, so we're going to have to kill him later. We've got a Minicon that's on top of a dropship. If you shoot down the dropship, the Minicon disappears in a rare outbreak of realism. We've got a gigantic step pyramid, probably made by the Incans, being as we're in the Amazon and all. It's probably the right place for them. So, I guess we're going to have to climb up to the top of the pyramid. That seems logical to me. This is a video game after all. It's the biggest piece of scenery, so it's most likely important. Okay, respond. He doesn't know where Cyclonus is. Maybe he's on top of the biggest piece of scenery. Stupid. Predictive analysis, as in, this is a video game, he's on the biggest bit of scenery. Okay, so we should proceed with caution. Please respond. Piss off. Right, we're not going to proceed with caution at all. We're going to proceed with the same way we've been doing it all the whole time, by blowing up as much stuff as we possibly can. In comes the dropship. We're not going to shoot at that dropship because we don't have any splash damage weapons to inconvenience the Decepticons inside. The other dropship, however, is a different story. Here it is. It's got a heavy unit in the back. We can shoot him. We can shoot him with spark jump and get him with our electricity, and he's all like, oh, good lord, Optimus Prime, that was just indecent of you. And then we zap him, zap. This is because, of course, Spark Jump is useless. It runs out of power almost immediately. It doesn't do any damage at all. About the only thing it's got going for it is that it hits multiple targets. This is more useful on higher difficulty levels where there are multiple weak targets that you can actually hit with it. On this difficulty, not brilliant at all, and we're soon going to swap it out for Skirmish. That's what that Minicon that we just saw just ahead of us was. So, all we have to do is take out the heavy unit, which is of course task easier said than done because this blaster is rubbish. So we're going to keep shooting him with rockets instead. Eat rockets, and he goes like bang. No, I said he goes like bang. Go bang. Bang, there we go. And now he's just left with his medium units. The medium units are there. Oh no, we've lost our heavy unit. Now we're completely useless. Not that we weren't already. Yes, we were. Now die. Ha! So we're going to whack him about with our blaster, and take this, and he's exploded as well, stupid fool. Okay, so there's one last Decepticon left in the village. He's going to try and hide. That's not going to help him at all. Spark Jump can't damage buildings, so he can hide behind the buildings. Skirmish, however, can damage buildings, and here he is. This is Skirmish, our red Minicon blaster. He's a cute little robot with guns for arms, woohoo, and we're going to equip him. Oh yeah, fuck you, Spark Jump, get back to HQ and clean those toilets. Okay, so here we go. He is a heavy machine gun. He's a heavy blaster. He can fire in bursts of 5 rounds. Because we now have all 4 red Minicons equipped, he recharges so fast that even if you are essentially out of ammunition for him, even if you're out of Minicon-ness, you cannot, in fact, ever stop firing at maximum rate. It's ridiculous. Okay, this is one of our new bad guys. You can't see him because he's invisible. He's disguised himself as a rock. This is one of those rock lords I told you about. He's a commando or something, monkey bot. Now he's blown up, but they have several attacks. They can throw you, they have a EMP missile attack that they fire from their hands, and they can otherwise whack you about. They are horrible. We will see more of them later. There, one of them will EMPS. Oh look, a heavy unit. He's like, oh, what a lovely day this is for a stroll. Oh, it's one of those blasted Autobots, and he's stealth dashing around me. What's that all about, eh? I've never seen the like. Oh dear. That's going to leave a mark. So we blow him up, we steal his energon. Oh look, it's a dropship and another new type of unit. These things are mortars. They fire at us in an artillery-like fashion. And that dropship's coming in towards us. It's carrying a heavy unit. It was actually carrying another heavy unit. It's already dropped him off though. So we're going to try and shoot it down, but we can't. Not before it actually drops off the heavy unit. And the mortars fire at us. If you get it right, you can actually get the mortars to shoot down the dropship, but it's a bit random, and I feel no shame for not being able to do it. He drops off another heavy unit. The heavy unit's like, you've destroyed my dropship. Good lord. I've never seen such villainy, not in all my years. Come here, you. I'm going to give you a little bit of justice. Whoa! Oh. That wasn't justice at all. And we get to find out now that the Mayans were really, really fucking good at building rope bridges, because there's 2 heavy units walking across that one. I mean, Jesus, if they can build rope bridges that good, how the hell did they ever, you know, die out as a civilization? Perhaps they were all too busy building rope bridges to live. Perhaps, you know, one day they all went, hey, we've spent so much time building this rope bridge. Has anyone actually breathed recently? And they were all like, bleh. It's a mystery of the ages. And finally, the last heavy unit goes kapow! I said kapow. There he goes. He's gone bang. So it's time to cross the rope bridge. We are a 9-ton robot, so it's going to obviously be a brilliant idea to try and cross the rope bridge. So across we go. Take that, you mortar, you. And the mortar's like, oh, well, since I can't move around, I'd better take that. And we're like, take this too. Ow! Blast! So, we jump over here, and we find out the other minicon? No, it's not a minicon. The other mortar has formed a shield. They have a sweet spot between where they form a shield and where they actually fire at you. We're in it now, and that's why it blew up without firing at us. This is rubbish. Okay, across we go. Look, there's loads more of these mortars. I guess that devil's really important, you know, aside from the fact that it's the biggest thing in the level and all. So, we're going to have to go over there. Look, they're going to use some dangerously valid tactics here. We've got the artillery, we've got a bunch of Decepticons behind them, so the medium units will call the light units forward. Meanwhile, the artillery will retreat and fire at us, providing fire support for the other Decepticons as they advance. But that's enough being sensible. We're not going to be sensible. We're going to turn into a truck and drive up a fucking staircase. Take this, you stupid bastards. And they're all like, ah, God, our sensible military tactics are no match for your complete ridiculousness. And they all explode, because that's their job. Take this, light units. Arrgh! They all go. We're doomed. Optimus Prime is using stupid against our valid military tactics. We have no defense against stupid. Okay, so we're going to hide behind a breeze block for no really obvious reason. We're going to take out this last mortar and this last light unit, because, you know, that's our job. So that's that mortar, and there's 2 more mortars hiding behind them in a cowardly fashion. So we're going to defeat them too. Take this. And they're like, ah, I'm being defeated. Meanwhile, our minicon is firing at the ground because, you know, if the ground gets in the way, maybe he can erode a hole through it. He's from the Cybran School of Accuracy. Right, last one, and then 2 dropships come in, carrying a cargo of medium units. We're going to destroy the medium units because it's our job, again. Okay, here we go! Red Alert calls us up. He says he doesn't know where Cyclonus is, but he's probably inside the gigantic structure that is central to the entire level. How fucking about that? Cheers! Are you going to, you know, give us any useful advice anytime soon, or should I try and book that? Okay, so we've got some more Decepticons to kill off. This one is going to receive our slow-motion robot headbutt. Fuck off! Crash! Yay! Drunkard fighting-y. And we've got some more. There's one. There's one. Take that, you. Ow! Looks! And here's the last one. He's going to try and run away. That's stupid, so fuck you. Hey! Okay, you might think the level's done. We are, of course, in front of our objective-type pyramid thing, but no, we've got to activate this warp gate, and then we're going to go and get a completely useless minicon who will be in the bonus video. Because, well, I'm damned if I'm going to use him on a proper level. Okay, that's a Datacon. We're not going to go and get that. Well, we are going to get that, but we're not going there to get that. That's the important thing. That is the minicon we're going to get. That is another Datacon. We're also not going that way to get that, but we'll pick it up anyway, just to show him. Look at all this jungle. Fuck you, trees. Ah! Right, so we've blown up a tree. Only we haven't, because they're Invincer trees. We've tried to blow up a tree, and it's the thought that counts. Okay, Datacon, Datacon, Datacon. Oh shit. It looks like there was a monkey robot waiting for us there, so we better run the fuck away from him. Tactical withdrawal, take that, you. And one of them hits me with the EMP missile. Oh looks, there goes all my minicon energy. Doesn't matter, we'll just have to walk backwards for a while, and then I get it all back because of my fast recharge. And he's like, wait, you've got a fast recharge. Come here, quick, I need to kill you. And nope, you're not going to kill me. I'm the protagonist. You're the protagonist? Oh god, that means that I'm cannon fodder. Boom. And so we're going to go back over this, whatever the hell it is, ruin, hump thing. And we're going to go deeper into the deep Amazon. The even deeper Amazon, perhaps. Maybe we need a shovel to do that. Okay, there's a trench up ahead. It's got another Datacon in it, so we're going to go and get that. So, off we go. Forward, forward, forward. It's a bit difficult to use the truck mode here, which is why I'm not doing so. But let's use power links. Power links. Whee! Clonk. And we've got to deal with 2 more of these Commando monkey robots. Ow! Our Energon, our minicon energy. God damn you. Well, we don't need it. We're in power links mode. Take this. And he's like, oh, no, he's in power links mode. We can't do anything about that. So they do the one thing they can do really well, which is blow up. And we get the Datacon. Picking up Datacons gives you a little bit of Energon, which is why it's worthwhile. It's also worthwhile because it gives you mad junk like those TV spots, but mainly for the energon here, because this is an LP and I've got them already. Take that, tree! My crosshair said that you were an evil tree. Okay, and forward we go, into the village. Got another village. Let's destroy the village in order to save it. Die, village! Die, village! You don't belong in this world. Okay, we got another datacon. We're gonna pick that up, we're gonna grab the energon from it, and we're gonna chase these guys so they're running away like huge cowards. We're gonna proceed forth, we're gonna get knockdown, which is the useless minicon. But first we're gonna knock this guy down the proper way. Arrgh! Crash! And he's dead. Okay, so we've got to destroy these random native encampments, pick up this, knockdown. It is our first legitimate Power 4 minicon, as opposed to Lookout, which we got in the previous level through cheating. Okay, so we... Stop floating, you stupid. Right, get back to HQ, you're worthless. Right, so we're going to destroy all these guys, we're going to blow up the village. Most of the village anyway. Take this. Ah, I don't care about destroying these native encampments. What they ever done for me? Ah, he's trying to dive onto his friend there. Ah, no moment of gay sex for you, stupids. Arrgh! Oh no, all my dreams splat. And he's dead as well, so we've got to kill him, and then we have this other evasive guy here. I said this here, this other evasive guy here. You, go away. I didn't mean that. Die. So he runs towards the explosion, because that's sensible. He hops to the side, and we shoot him for being stupid. And he blows up, and bits of him fly everywhere. And here is the warp gate. This is going to warp us back to the temple, and because I am kind to you, it is going to cut out the entire trip back to Autobot HQ to do that. So we're back at the temple now. And we're going to climb the temple through this conveniently collapsed rubble stuff. Isn't it great how it forms a flight of stairs? I mean, we'd be so completely screwed if it didn't. So up we go, onto the first step of the ziggurat. Stop skidding around, you silly person. So forward we go. He's not a silly person, he's Optimus fucking Prime. He can do whatever the hell he likes. So he's going to jump forward and teleport stealth dash thing. Whee! And up again onto the next step of the ziggurat, which is either the second or the third floor, depending on whether you count the ground floor as anything. And so up we go, and we've got a lump torn out of the ziggurat, which allows us to proceed, and therefore is a good lump torn out of the ziggurat. Keep doing that. Good show there. Right, forward we go, and we've got an artillery unit over here that we forgot to take out earlier, so we're going to destroy it now. Take this, artillery, you puny thing. And it fires off its artillery at us, so we better move, hadn't we? So, off we go. And we've got another step. Wee dong dong ka-tong. And up, and there's one more step left to go, and then we have finally finished this stupid pyramid climbing bit. Here we go, last step, and there it is. Up we go, and we've got some Decepticons waiting for us. They're all like, oh no, shit, it's Optimus bloody Prime. I'd better hide inside the pyramid, because that's going to save me. It's not like I would ever think to come in here. Right, we've got a datacon here. We're going to pick up that datacon, and then we're going to go inside the pyramid and destroy things. We're going to go inside the pyramid, and we're going to do it sensibly. We're going to use first-person mode. We're going to proceed slowly, carefully taking out all the enemies so they can't surround us. Because, you know, that's the way a sensible person would proceed, into first-person mode. And we're going to carefully and slowly make our way along these corridors. Here we go. Oh, look, Decepticons. Fuck being sensible! Die, Decepticons! Hey! What other game lets you drive a fucking truck around the inside of an Incan pyramid? What other game? Come on. Any game? No game. This is the best game ever. So, yeah, we're going to have lots of roadkill inside this building. Right, here we go. Hey! Piss off, Sparkplug, you're getting in the way. Ah! No! Bloody Autobots, they're like... And so they all fall to bits. And we've got even more of them. We're going to keep proceeding through these narrow tunnels which are apparently made purely to accommodate any sort of very small-scale Thunderbird 1. Right, into a small room. Perfect place for smashing into people as a truck. Up we go, we're going to stand on your head. Now we're going to destroy you! Hey, you can fuck off too, hey! And we've got this mysterious structure in the middle, which is, for some reason, completely immune to all our bullets. So what we are going to do is take the hero's route of totally ignoring it and proceeding. Because, you know, it's very slightly disturbing. Right, you fuck off. And you fuck off. Slow motion robot headbutt! Crash! Boom. That's enough of you. Right, so we're going to keep proceeding down the pyramid. We're going to look in there, but there's nothing there. There's a minicon in one of these, but I'll be damned if I can remember which one. Even though I replayed this level twice, I still can't remember. Way! Right, so we proceed down here, we shoot that guy, wait until we start getting shot in the back. Ow. Fuck. Right, and then we pick up this minicon. This is Rangefinder. He's actually quite useful, but we're not going to use him here, because what the fuck do we need with range here? But he does, he is a green minicon. He increases the range of every weapon you have. which isn't what a rangefinder does, but what the fuck, who cares? Right, so we're going to send him to the HQ, he's off toilet cleaning duty for a while, and we're going to take out these cowardly Decepticons who for some reason appeared behind us. Take that! Ah, he goes, and they blow up again. There's about 4 of them here. You stop flashing, you weirdness. And we will now proceed back down the pyramid and continue to go to the antechamber. The antechamber is the room before the boss, and we are going to stop this video there, I believe, if I remember correctly, and then we are going to go on to the next video, which is the boss fight. But prior to that, we will change our weapons out, because these weapons, while great for everything else, are utter shit against Cyclonus. Largely because it doesn't involve build-up, and you really need build-up against Cyclonus. Okay, we're inside the antechamber, so what do we do inside the antechamber? We turn into a fucking truck! What do you think we do in the antechamber? Die, you! Right, so we take him out, we'll actually answer Wankbeard's call. Okay, so, I don't know where the fuck Cyclonus is, right? Okay, you're useless, thanks, we knew that already. Why'd you call us? Die, you! Okay, we've got more guys to take out. They're all, for some reason, up to our ankles in water. Not really sure why that is, but who cares? We're gonna stealth dash through you, fuck off. Okay, so, 9 tons of truck is greater than the skull of a Decepticlone. Who would have thunk? Right, take this. Splat, splat, and splonk, crash, and he's dead. Okay, so we got 1 more Decepticlone to go, and then we can activate the warp portal, and we can end this video. It'll be great. Okay, so, proceed on to the next video now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.